Each berry is 1 hit point, so I only got 5 back.
It tastes good though.
Oh, I love these berries.
They're called good berries. They should.
They're good. All right. So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna go peek into this little, with my dark vision. I'm gonna peek into this little hallway. And of course, I can't see anything.
I'll
Turn yourself around. Stop.
There's like an invisible wall.
Yeah, it's to prevent you from doing exactly what you're doing, which is moving your character randomly around the map to try to see stuff.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get him back to where he was. There's like a wall blocking it. Like, I don't even know what I just did. I just, like, wiggled him around the screen until he went by, but, like, you can't drag him through that door. They'll see when they try to do it. Yeah, you can try to move me. Try to move me. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Can you see through there?
Can I see through where?
Do you straight ahead of you? Do you have vision?
Nope.
Through the cave
I'm looking.
of the mouth?
No, I'm looking back because you have to be faced the other way. I'm looking back down toward.
How about this
like,
way?
Nope. There's like a diagonal line that goes across the screen, and I cannot see.
How about now?
Now I can. What'd you do?
Waited for the impatient players.
I can't see nor move near the tower at all. Like, the tower's completely blocked off from me. Like, even if I'm this close, I can't see the tower. This is Dupree speaking.
Mm-hmm. If you were here, could you see it?
Nope, not if I'm facing that way. Basically, I can't see much at all. I can only see 5 feet in front of me, and that's it. Nothing else. I can't see anything at all. Everything else is completely dark.
Hang on, new plan. Emergency reaction here. Hang on.
I can see you in the cave just fine. I mean, I'm moving around pretty good in here.
And you can see the light shifting with you?
Where the fuck is the cave?
Yeah, I mean, I'm moving all around here. No problem.
Seems to be working for me too.
Where is the cave?
Why is it only working for you?
The blue thing is where your head is. That's like where you're facing. That's your 180 degree.
Yeah, and I see. Where is it? What direction am I heading from the tower? Though? Like, I only see like a river.
Right
and
here
I see
is the cave. This is the cave.
Oh, so the river is the cave.
Yeah, the river is the cave. So you come in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the same with Mike's character.
I see fine, yeah.
There was like a blocked wall there, so...
I moved the wall.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I shouldn't be up here, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, it works fine.
drew... Grace, do you see the lines on the map?
No.
Just in front of Dupree. Black lines?
I see you. I see your character. I don't see any lines.
That's strange.
Oh, now I see them. They just appeared.
Okay, well that's my vision standing there and facing that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all I can see.
Yeah, that is correct as far as the way I drew it. But now if you're over here, which way is your 180 degrees is this way, right? So this would be you facing, so now you're facing into the cave, right?
Yes.
And you can see accordingly?
Well, let me just do something. Yeah, I can see in the cave, I can see proper. Just the tower seemed to be glitched or something, I don't know. The tower, I couldn't see anything, but I seem to be able to see inside the cave now.
Okay, alright. Let's go with that. So everybody, I'm just going to move you all back out of the cave here for a second. While you figure out what you're going to do.
Okay, I'm going to thank Railden. Thank you for that.
Wow, that
I
was
needed
a
it.
fucking exercise. Yeah,
one of those goblins got really lucky on his shot, it seems. He hit me square in the chest.
That was where you're clutching
Glad
before,
you're still
right?
standing, brother.
Yes, I'm glad of that too.
We will make them pay.
Standing, brother. We shall make them.
Well, we have some rescuing to do. I'm ready to leave when the others are.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we? I will lead the way.
I'll take up the lead with my shield and stuff.
Oh, okay. Alright, I had forgotten you were a shield brother. I'll follow.
All right. So as you guys start to step towards the passage, how are the rest of you following in? So the two paladins are coming in with their shields drawn. How are the rest of you?
I'll follow right
I have
behind
my
them.
shield out. I have my shield out, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll be towards the back.
All right. Where's
How light is it in the cavern? Because I might need to light a torch.
Yes. So I've got a little passage here.
If it's completely dark, I might have to light a torch first.
Excuse me. So, in the large cave, a hillside of 5 miles from the scene of the ambush, a shallow stream follows the cave mouth, which is screened by briars and thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream, which is where you're heading now. Inside the cave it's completely pitch black. Goblins have dark vision, so they don't really need light.
Okay, so I would probably prepare a torch before heading inside.
Okay.
Do you guys mind if I prepare my torch first?
None of them
with
can
me.
see, so I doubt it.
Not at all.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll have one lit torch in one hand, and my other hand is gonna be my shield.
Okay. So as you so you have your shield in one hand, torch in the other hand. As you guys are marching forward, you start to hear. You get about, and this is your marching orders. Like you're going this way, and you're kind of like in there, you're there, and you're there. That kind of business.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Sure.
All right, so as you go rushing in, you suddenly start to hear the rushing of a huge like water tides come burrowing down like towards you. You hear the huge like waves come crashing in, and as you kind of light the way a little bit with your torch, you see water rushing down towards you. Everybody, make a dex check.
Is this a dex save or a dex ability check?
It's a dex save. All right. So as you're coming into the cave, the water, a huge tidal wave of water comes rushing down the stream and slams into all of you. So it looks like Dupree and Rin, you get hit the hardest by the water, and you get pulled back down towards the outside of the cave. And you're going to take... give me a strength check for both of you, real quick. So as the water is pulling you... And Abe, give me a strength check.
Scared to even roll these dice, jeez.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's bad enough.
So the water, so everybody else is able to withstand the blow of the water. The two of you are going to take a d6 each. So ignore that dice. This is Dupree. You take one. Abe, you take 2. From just getting knocked back around, and you get knocked back to the back of the party. Everybody else is able to kind of hang on and survive the flood.
Good to see most of us have good sea legs.
I'm like a fucking wall.
So, yeah, so they spring this trap on you as you start to come in towards the cave.
I was about to ask. I guess it was a trap.
Yes. Yeah. And then I'm assuming, so now Dupree and Rin have been knocked towards the back of the party, but you can reform yourselves and catch back up. As you guys start to approach in, you see as you dust yourselves off and shake off
Is this torch still lit?
Ooh, good question. You may want to take some time to light another torch. It's getting extinguished by the water.
Yeah,
I'll throw that one out and light a new one.
Yeah, they weren't.
I think I'll light a torch as well.
Okay. As you start to enter the cave a little more, you see an incline to your right, kind of go up into a set of stairs. And then so straight ahead of you is just the water running into the darkness of the cave, and then to your right is a small set of stone stairs that lead up, but of course it's covered in darkness. You hear some kind of growling and a little bit of snarling coming from the distance, especially once the flood has been released. They're kind of coming from to the right of you in a passage.
Lead the way, brother.
Go ahead, you go.
Would I know the sounds of like the growling and all that?
Why don't you give me a yeah, sure. Why don't you give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. What type of wisdom
Just
check?
roll a d20 against your wisdom with your wisdom modifier. Do you have a wisdom modifier? Okay, 18. You recognize it as definitely being the snarls of wolves. That are. You don't know if they're chained or if they're unchained. You're not sure if they're feral or if they're tamed. But they're definitely aggressive wolves coming from that area.
I've never met a bad wolf, so. I think we should go check it out.
I agree.
Okay.
So you're gonna walk.
It's
up the
coming
stairs
from-
into that area.
This way?
Mm-hmm. It's coming from the east.
Okay. Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up.
All right. So as you
Shield
guys,
up.
By the way, we can see the over there. Just
can you?
yes.
Yeah, I can too.
I put my character sheet over it for right now.
Trying to fix it real quick.
You could probably use Fog of War with that too, right? Like in
No, you
conjunction
can't.
with.
You
It's
can't.
one or the other?
It's a one or the other.
Oh, that's goofy.
I don't know if I like this yet. I may go back to
Yeah.
just using the Fog of War style.
The
'cause
Fog of War is just a lot easier.
Yeah,
Seem-
I don't like how I can't tell what you can see, and that
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
bothers me.
That's kind of a no-go there. That's kind of stupid.
It seems really cool, but I don't like that I can't tell what you can or can't see. If I could better control that, I think I would like it more. So anyway, so you walk up into this open room, and you find 3 wolves chained up against the walls, and they're barking and snarling at you guys as you come walking in. I will reveal them to you.
Did I go too far?